Welcome, Taurus. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your solar eclipse, new moon, and Aries reading. The solar eclipse, new moon are within minutes of each other, occurring on April 20th and 21st, depending where you are in the world. So, welcome to all. Let's get started with your overall energy for this momentous event. The Queen of Cups. For you, Taurus, this is really emphasizing your ability to appreciate all of the abundance, all of the emotional safety and security that you are creating for yourself. You are in a period of recognizing all of the lessons that you've learned over the last pandemic period, as well as the healing that you've done in reviewing those experiences in your life that you had to perhaps redo over and over again to deeply understand what it was that you needed to learn, so that you are preparing to emerge during this time with a renewed focus on who you really are and what you truly want. This is a time when, because of the many lessons you've learned about your experiences, you are empathetic, you are supportive of others, and you recognize the support, caring, and attention that others need at this time, and that you can support, help with ease, and express a kind of healing, attention, and love that helps reflect that same attention and love that you are now experiencing. This is the energy for the moon, which is in Aries, and the Nine of Cups is very much about your ability to absolutely appreciate, recognize the opportunities, and feel good about every step in your process. This is immensely healing time for you, with the attention fully upon your own needs, your own security, your own stability, and your own safety. Feeling really good about the way that you have taken steps to secure these things for yourself, your comfort, your ability to express who you really are, and to enjoy the creativity in not only your natural expression, but in the routines and habits that you go about every day, so that you are recognizing the beauty and the gratitude that you are experiencing in your life on a daily basis, without glamorizing it, but knowing how fortunate you are to feel as deeply and as empathetically as you do. In the card for the Sun, we have the Nine of Swords. And this is really reiterating this process that many of us are experiencing in the solar eclipse. You have come out of cycles and patterns of behavior, lessons, experiences. For you, because this is highlighting your 12th house, this has to do with not only the experiences of this lifetime, but perhaps the experiences that you've had in other lives. You may be uniquely tapping into lessons that you are bringing over from other lives, experiences that you've had where you've identified your phenomenal strength, your ability to persevere no matter what. And this is really what you are recognizing has been the source of so much of your suffering, and that understanding this cycle of suffering, these lessons to be learned, you are now free to release them. And that's what also lends to your appreciation for the opportunities in the everyday, the understanding of the deep healing that you have sustained, and your ability now to not only go forward with a deeper sense of authenticity, but ready to rumble, ready to start some things, ready to pursue those things from a stripped down place of eliminating all the unnecessary baggage from the past. In your present, we have the Star card. And the Star card really speaks to this vision that has incubated within your experiences of this life and other lives. You are now in a position to survey the lessons learned and to recognize how magnificent and beautiful not only is your ability to heal, but all of the other players and factors in your life, how they conspire to give you faith in the possibilities moving forward, possibilities that seemed obscured by all of the baggage that you carried for so long in your life, all of the difficult relationships and conditions of your life that you feel in many ways that you've had to repeat and overcome repeatedly in your life. So this is a card of immense hopefulness as you survey the beauty of your world. In the past, we have the Ace of Pentacles. And in the past, you have recognized that you are on a new path of material ability, comfort, stability, and abundance. And you are recognizing the resources you have that are helping you to direct your investment into yourself, into this new sense of wealth. Perhaps this is a wealth and abundance that you have felt denied, or you have in some way denied yourself. But at this point, you recognize that you have cleared out so many of the blocks that may have told you that this wasn't for you, that wealth, that abundance, that comfort, even luxury was not for you. And you're now clearly stepping on the path of building that comfort, that security, that pleasure in the comforts that you've created. In the future, we have the Two of Cups. This is really about this beautiful relationship you have built with yourself. This is about your ability to recognize that you are not only your greatest friend, but your greatest ally, that you've tapped into that part of yourself that can succeed, that knows your strengths, your desire to connect with a higher vision of expression, that now understands that as you've tapped into that capacity within yourself, healed that misconnection where you may not have liked yourself, may have even carried some self-loathing because of the things that you feel you did wrong in the past, errors you made, mistakes, or the way you were judged by others unfavorably. You are easing that burden. You are reconnecting to this better sense of who you are, this sense of you that is more authentic, that is worthy, and that has a higher expectation of all of your relationships now that you've developed this higher connection with yourself. This can, because it's reflected in your relationships, this can bode the development of a new meaningful friendship. This can be a romantic connection. This can be a friendship with anyone who you recognize is your equal. And this is showing the growth possible moving forward in all of your relationships as you have given yourself the love and regard that you deserve. You now expect that from others. I'm going to clarify the Star card in your present. And I've pulled the Six of Cups and the Hermit card. Wow. A really nice balance here between really excavating your past, really moving to unearth the jewels that have always been there, the beautiful relationships, the beautiful gifts, the beautiful talents that you once enjoyed without any expectation, that you once accepted of yourself without question, the gifts that you naturally have exhibited throughout your life. You're recognizing that there is a through line now that you can now connect to in a very different way than you may have done so in the past. This can be a returning of a relationship from your past that you once enjoyed, but now are able to enjoy with a greater sense of purpose, of natural authenticity as a reflection of who you deeply are. The Hermit card is indicating that you have learned so much by tapping into your own reservoir of information, by consulting your own personal authority, that you're now in a position to share and model with others. In fact, what you've learned, what you're now capable of doing, is something that you must share. This is a part of your destiny. And sharing can be simply modeling your process of accepting and receiving the opportunities in your life and using them to create what you want. This kind of teaching can be with your children, with your grandchildren, with friends, with relatives who are now recognizing your path of development as blossoming into this beautiful authority that you now share, not only about the healing of your life, but the healing of life. I hope this is helpful, Taurus. If this reading resonates, please like and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. I welcome all your comments and support, and I'm going to pull an oracle card for you. And I've pulled happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. So many blessings to you, Taurus. I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, namaste.